Hey guys, it's me, Josh, also known as Frogman Forever, and currently J-Dog in the Hize. My goal today is to try to complete Castlevania 64. I have a couple more levels to go, so I'm going to jump right in. Today is November 29th, 2020. Current time 9:27 a.m. Right, we got a couple more levels to get through, so let's jump right in. So last we finished here at Tower of Science, which I actually didn't even think I was going to complete on my last stream, but I was having too much fun. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to play a little more. Which is good for us because it means there's less of the game to go. So we have Tower of Sorcery here next. Let me check something real quick. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. So anyway, yeah, Tower of Sorcery. This is one of like the last two big platforming levels. This level is relatively short, to be honest with you. It's probably the shortest level in the game. Um, but it's certainly one of the most difficult levels. There you go. Sorry, I was just trying to time my charging. Yeah, definitely one of the more difficult levels because if you look below, if you haven't already noticed, there's a big giant abyss. And so yeah, obviously if you fall into the abyss, you're dead. One hit kill. So don't fall. It's just that easy. Lots of platforming, no falling down allowed. You've got to make some tough jumps in tight situations. There's going to be a lot of timing, and there's probably going to be a lot of death, so I'll give it my best effort. I'm always impressed by how quickly some people can like actually navigate through this level. This guy's a jerk. It looks like he's glitching out. I can't tell if that's just because I'm a little too far from him or if that's just like something wrong with the game, but doesn't look like I can actually hit this guy. Looks like he moved a little bit. There you go. I'm just gonna go for it. Throw a cross at him. I got plenty of crosses, so I might as well start throwing them. That's my favorite secondary weapon. I haven't done a lot of cross throwing this playthrough. Yeah, this is a level where you definitely get desperate for like a checkpoint. I think there's only one in the level. But it's kind of cool, like, if you like, just... Oh, snap. Well, I better kill this guy first before I show you something. But, like, if you look down, you can see where you came from. But when you look up... I guess you can't see anything yet, either. But there's certain points where you can actually, like, look around, and you can see, like, stuff below you and above you. Oh, look, over there. I don't know. We're probably just not close enough. You know N64 graphics. They need to catch up a little bit. You know, for this being a very stressful level, I really do enjoy it. I like the music. Like the magic of it, really. I like the challenge, too. It's difficult enough to where it's like it can get very frustrating, but it's fair enough to where you'll keep wanting to play. Like it's definitely doable. And that's what I enjoy about it. I like the challenge. So now we're going to get introduced to some platforms that are going to time out. So they start off pink, and then they'll turn red. And when they're red, then you know they're about to... this guy's actually taking some pretty heavy damage. Better heal. If I could just grab the jewel. Thank you. I guess I'll use a roast beef this time. Yeah, so yeah, you definitely want to pay attention to the color of the jewels. You don't want to jump too soon. Sometimes you have to look a couple jewels ahead for some of the jumps that we're going to have to deal with in this level. Like, case in point right here. Now, there's actually a save crystal up there. You can see it. So that's our goal. So like, okay, so first this one's gonna appear. I have to hold it for a minute, then jump when it's about to fall, and I can jump there and there. Okay, I got it. I kind of have an idea on the pattern. As long as the pattern doesn't switch on you, should be okay. So we're gonna jump, and we're gonna hold it for a moment. And we're gonna jump. Hopefully, climb up quick enough. Well, it was supposed to not take so long for me to actually get up there. But I think I won't have to waste any unnecessary food. Okay, good. At least it saves your food for you from the last save point. That would kind of suck if it didn't save your food. We could probably do a little better and take a little less damage this time, so maybe it's for the best. It's good to just kind of warm up anyway. Jeez, Carrie just like cannot hit this guy. You know what? Screw these guys. They're not worth it. I'm at 99 red jewels. I don't really need to fight them. Some of these jumps, I feel generally comfortable jumping a couple at a time. Crosses seem pretty effective on those guys. When you use your little secondary weapon, the wand or whatever, it's not super strong. I've considered, trying to get my hands on a copy of Legacy of Darkness. I might know how. But I've never even played Legacy of Darkness. I've only seen people... Well, I've played, like, a little bit of it, but I never grew up with it, so... Definitely not as familiar with that one. I probably could have gone for it, but I'm just going to wait. Just play it safe. I had the timing right on that last one. I just didn't climb up fast enough. I feel like this crystal, it keeps inching away from you. Alright, so I know the timing on this. I just gotta do it. Oh, snap. I didn't actually think I could make that jump. I'll take it. We're certainly going to save the game. I don't have to do that first portion again. But that was only the easy part of the level. We still have the hard part to go. So now we got to make ourselves go that way. That was a leap of faith right there. Whoa, almost fell off. And I did. But at least I left off right there at the save point. And at least the game gives you infinite lives. Gotta love it. Okay, so there's like 4 platforms. I thought there were only 3. That's honestly what threw me off. I have like a switch or something. I know that there's like switches that are kind of weird. I better heal. I don't know how much damage these guys are actually gonna do. My weapon's pretty weak right now, so I'm not gonna do heavy damage on these guys. Now, there is definitely a reason why I have to go up that way. I want to say I have to hit that switch. There's like a purpose to it. I want to say it helps you like... Okay, I tried to be preemptive there. I probably actually could have jumped from that second one all the way down to the bottom. You know, what with physics and positioning and everything. I know for whatever reason I gotta hit these. I couldn't tell you exactly why. I mean, I know it has to do with the way that these platforms will like move. Like for instance, I don't think you can actually, if you look closely, you can't actually reach. Or maybe you can. But I know that like if you hit the little switch here, the little orb that I'm in front of, it'll move these other platforms in such a way. Like obviously we can't reach that green platform, so we have to mess with these switches in order to do so. Yeah, like it's raising the one that we're currently on. But I think it might actually time out on me if I'm not quick enough with these guys. I'm always like facing in the wrong direction. Oh, that was dumb. It's really not a long level. It's just you gotta platform well. I like to say that platforming is my favorite genre of game because I've grown up doing it more than any others. But I still have a long way to go if I want to claim myself to be all that great at them. You know what? I'm not gonna bother fighting these guys. I'm just gonna try to time the jumps here. I was lucky. That was a nice jump. I just had those enemies in the way. All right, maybe I should just clear them. Sorry about, allergies and all that, so I'm gonna be touching my face and stuff, but that's life. I think if you stand like right here, you can kind of look around. That's where we came from. I mean, it's pretty, and if you look up, you can kind of see where we're going. See, like we have to get up there, and then those are some tough platforms, and then once we cross there, that's actually the end of the level right there. So it's really not a large level by any means. But yeah, you got to get through these. At least there's a checkpoint in the middle. That would suck otherwise. I'm going to just take out these guys if I can. Whoa. Keep on shooting at the wrong guy. Jeez. They do take off a lot of damage, though. Oh, I should have just done the long jump. I don't know why I even bother going for that second one. Like, I know it's going to disappear, and I just do it anyway. Just don't forget to breathe. Something that I forget to do. When I was playing Tower of Science, and when I was playing Castle Center, you know, I had to be reminded to breathe. That's not a good thing when viewers are telling you gotta breathe. I don't like these guys, dude. Like, hard to kill. And they're easy to kill with the cross. That was a good hit. Ah, I took them both out. Nice. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay, we're making progress here, guys. This is where we get some tough jumps, but at least these ones don't disappear. There's actually one that, like, you think you're not going to make it, but you actually jump on the platform, so you got to be careful. I would rather, like hang than just... Like, I would hang off the platform. Not hang. I'd rather hang off the platform than... Oh, what's that? I'm curious where that special tool jewel is, because I don't want to waste time trying to go for it if it's not there. So I'm going to cheat a little bit, because I don't want to miss it if I can... Let's see. Special... Hold on. Special 2 jewel... Ah, it's okay. I can't find it immediately. It's like it just goes to like other people's like Let's Plays. So it's not actually, there's not like a, at least by doing a simple search, it doesn't just tell you exactly where it is. Like there's no video specifically for the locations of the special jewels. That's the one I was talking about, the one that you can pretty much just jump to. See, these guys are easier. You can just keep slapping them. Okay, well that was dumb. I guess you have to wait a little bit longer on that one. You see what I mean about, you know, this might take a little while, but also, I mean, I shouldn't be wasting time either. Whoa. Leap of faith. Almost missed that opportunity. Yeah, you need to raise this yellow one to get to the green one here. At least the camera's smart enough to recognize that you're about to land right at the corner, so it like auto adjusts you to be just left or right, so you can grab onto a ledge. Like at least the game's fair about that, because it could just as easily be like, nope, you hit the corner, you didn't grab the sides, therefore you're falling off. That was close. That was not a good jump. That was that platform that I was talking about. Just slap this guy away. Just slap your troubles away. Slap chop. This guy needs more slap chop in his life. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the level right there. But that, I believe, is the special jewel. Let me slap this guy. I want to say we can just jump to it. There it is. Special 2. There we go. And as long as we don't fall off to our terrible death right here, we've just completed Tower of Sorcery. It wasn't so bad, was it? Not so bad at all. I'm glad that that level's not particularly long. Okay, so we're at the Room of Clocks. So I believe we're going to have a boss fight to deal with. Let me save the game before I do anything else. Okay, so now we're going to just check and see what kind of goodies we can pick up. Some roast beef. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Is there something over here you can... No. Can you break that? I guess not. Got Renin. Nothing there. Got an axe if you're unfortunate enough to have a knife or something else by this point. Okay, cool. Well, I'm happy with the cross. I'm going to save again. And now we're going to make ourselves over towards the only place we can go. This is, again, not something you can destroy. Yeah. We're going to go deal with a boss fight. And this is a key boss fight for Carrie's story. This boss is kind of tough, too, if I remember correctly. Treese, I believe. Yep. You surprise me. To be able to defeat the Fernandez warrior? It is still not too late. Give your soul and power to Dracula. It is a simple matter. Sacrifice the lives of 100 children. I slew my own child to attain this prize of eternal life. I think that's what she said. I was reading it kind of slowly on purpose. She was really only my stepmother. Well, she was really only my stepmother, but my mother gave her life to mine, to save mine. She truly loved me, yeah. She showed me happiness. Your child received no love from her mother. That's pathetic. Oh dear, you make me so sad. Looking at me just as my child did, how pitiful. I love no one in this world other than myself. I will gouge out your heart as a gift for my lord. Oh, that's nice. How lovely. Okay. So, yeah. This is the Treese. Big strategy to winning is a strategy that I've always discussed would be my strategy, is to run around and just keep on attacking. But there's a little bit of a gimmick. She is going to be attacking us at the same time. As if that's a gimmick. So we're going to break these crystals, and we have to basically just shoot through the gaps. We're at the lowest level of strength, so it might be a little more difficult. But so far, doing alright. Oops. Fortunately, she doesn't deal as much damage as I remember. But it could just be because we're just now transitioning to the harder phase of the level. That's kind of a cool attack she did there. Oh, and she reset her crystals. These are all large crystals, so I don't know how you're supposed to break through that other than just maybe breaking them down a little bit at a time. Looks like that worked. There we go. Starting to break the blue one. Health, I'm doing okay. As long as she doesn't do like some massive, like, extra powerful attack. Let me go ahead and heal just to be on the safe side. I guess I'll... Yeah, just in case. I'll use the roast beef. Oh, snap, she got me good. There you go. Pretty good. Figuring it out a little bit. She's attacking me well though. She's like right on timing with getting me at the most opportune moment. So like right as I'm firing, she disarms me essentially. gotta say, I mean, I gotta heal. I didn't want to, but I got to. Try throwing the crosses. Ooh, that's kind of effective. Just just bombard her with crosses. Dang, she's getting me good. Okay, I gotta heal. This sucks. She's like, I got one hit left on her. She's kicking my ass. Got her. Jeez, but at the cost of 2 roast beefs and 1 roast chicken. I can't be. You have defeated me. 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 It's okay, man. I had to give up 2 roast beefs and 1 chicken. I have the power to subdue Dracula himself. You have no chance. Dracula knows this. He used you merely to delay me. Dracula, Prince of Evil, only you can I never forgive. Aw, snap. So close. I'm not sure how she knows exactly where he is, but... Alright then. And this is kind of a cool little thing. You can kind of look at the other towers. I don't know if it's a smart idea to jump up here. Nope, it's not a smart idea to jump up there. I think I have to do that boss fight again. That sucks. I was just trying to do something stupid, but okay. I wanted to get like a good view of the castle. Well, that sucks. So you get to watch me do the boss fight again, but hey, at least I got all my roast beefs and chickens back. I think there's actually even something in here. Oh no, that's the contract. I was trying to reach into the statue. Alright, that's enough of you. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Gotta do that again. Just because I was being stupid. Jeez Louise. All I had to do. But at least I know to use the crosses more, like, quicker. She's not too bad, like, once you know what you're doing. Oh, snap. She got me good. Maybe I shouldn't talk. Oh, got too close to her. Alright, I gotta heal. Maybe next time I won't try to get a good view. Or at least save the game first before I do. That would be a good idea. This boss fight is a lot easier when you're playing with a charged up weapon. But that would require you basically to get through Tower of Sorcery without dying once. So if you can get to this boss without... I think that they knew that. Like, I think that they knew that most players won't get to this boss without like a. I think they knew most players would get to the boss without a charged weapon of any kind, so they kind of took that into consideration. Let me go ahead and definitely heal. I got me. Gotcha. Jeez. Okay. All right. Let me save for real this time. I was just curious, guys. I wanted to get a good view. Maybe I still can. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna try. Wherever the gate is. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's like in the middle. Alright, well, let's save it. Let's go look real quick. I suppose this is gonna like kill more time, so. I can always die and then just start off on that save point. So like, you know, there's the castle, right? So like, let me see if we can do like a mini jump. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. We got another tower over there. Got the castle, another tower over there. There's actually like, I don't know. There's like at least 9 towers or something like that in the castle. And you only play in Carrie's playthrough. Dang it, where is it? I always have a hard time. There it is. Yeah, you always play, like, as Carrie, you play through the Tower of Science and then you play Tower of Sorcery. But with Reinhard, you play, like, the Tower of Battle or War or something like that. And then the tower, I know that's not the right name, but, and then you play, like, the Tower of Execution, which sounds like fun, right? And then, you know, but when you play Legacy of Darkness, there's, like, 4 or 5 more towers. And then, not to mention, we're at Clock Tower right now. So, yeah. Lots of towers. It's a big castle. You know, say what you will about Dracula, but he's got style. He's got finesse. Alright. So, this level I don't remember too well. I know that there's a series of keys we're going to have to get. It's going to get... Oh, yeah, and then you can also get crushed through the gears. So, that's fun. So this is another big platforming level. It's a little bit longer than Tower of Sorcery, but I think I like it a little bit more because it's not as difficult. Not that difficulty really correlates with my enjoyment of the level, but I think it's just a little less stressful. So obviously we're not going to make the same mistake and do a large jump there. The game is giving us that little clue early. What was that? It was like a pff, loud noise. If only the game would let me pick a better camera angle, that would be nice. Oh we get to deal with more platforms that might not necessarily register that we've landed or grabbed onto them. Hooray! That's what Castlevania 64 is all about, my friends. If you haven't picked up on that yet, then you are falling behind. I'm glad I had all those crosses for that last boss. That seemed to be pretty effective. Alright, so we got the clock tower key. And somehow did not die there. Okay. It's a pretty cool level. I don't remember being on that side. What the fuck? I tell you, man, this is camera angles. That makes all the difference. This is a super fun level, guys. Nah, I mean, I do enjoy it. It's fun. I don't know what it is about this game. Like, as much, you know, crap talking as I might make about the game, like, I really do enjoy it. Like, it's definitely, like, unfair at some points, but a lot of times, if you make a mistake, like, once you get used to, like, the physics of it, like, once you get used to just the rules of the game, it's not that bad. It's fun. And for the most part, like, as you adjust, if you make mistakes, like, you know exactly what you did wrong and what you need to do better next time to make everything go more smoothly. I don't know what the difference is between those two sides of the level. It looks like you can exit on both ends. I was pretty much at the exit there. I just didn't make that stupid jump. That's not the end of the level, though. I think we got, like, this is a longer level for sure. I don't like those Medusa heads. I think that's what they are. It's kind of like a throwback to Castlevania 3, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, I live in a neighborhood with trains, so you might hear that train in the background. Sorry. Can't do anything about that. It's like whenever you try to change direction and make a jump, the character, or like Carrie, will like kind of jump in a very awkward, like, dude, I feel like these Medusa heads just don't go away. They just keep on harassing me. Yeah, but it's like a little awkward little jump, you know? Anytime you try to change angle. I wish I can get a better camera angle. What was up here? I don't remember if it was anything important. Probably. Oh, it was like a jewel. I could use the jewel. It's a small jewel, but it's a jewel nonetheless. Love your jewels. The family jewels. All right, clock tower key 1. It's like, okay, what the hell's over there? It's probably not something that's worth it, but I don't think it's something required either. I ain't gonna bother with it. Alright, let's just go on through. I think we're gonna get a checkpoint actually. Yeah, yo. A checkpoint, something you love to see. Alright, so now we're in the next little section here. Got a couple of these dragon bone thingies. These dragon heads. Oh, snap. Miss me, miss me. Money. I'll give you anything you want. Anything. Money. Women. Men? Alright. Oh, snap. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit my microphone like that all dramatically. Let me stop the time there. I don't want that 15th day to expire by that point. Wow. Sorry. I know it's not a big deal, but... Oh, snap. Alright. So we got more fun camera angles to deal with. So there's a key over there we gotta get to. Ooh, that was a nice far jump. Alright, cool. We got the clock tower key 2. And then I guess we can jump up to this gear. Or not. Or we can die. Well, we were at the checkpoint anyway. I wonder what happens if I just try to storm the castle here. Let's see. You know, actually, hold on. I'm curious. Now that I have a checkpoint here. What the hell is over there? Is it that worth it? I mean, you have to cross one of these things again, but... Is it worth it? We shall see. I should have figured there were going to be Medusa heads. But I'm curious as the dickens. Was there anything over here? There was like no reward? Nothing? Well, that sucks. Oh, I hit like a wall there. Nothing but waste of time there. Maybe I'll die again. We'll see. I'm not gonna save. Well, at least I checked, you know. Sometimes the game, not just this game, but any game in general, I mean, it'll reward you for, you know, doing something a little extra. That's just me, like, not losing my grounding and being stupid. Alright, that's fine. I like starting off right before it turns to day. I think that, well, what was happening is that there was a little bit of lag. Okay. I feel like that jump normally you wouldn't die, but I think it's just because you're not supposed to go that way. Fortunately, I don't believe the game keeps track of how many times you die, or it doesn't have any kind of factor like, you know, don't die this many times or else you get this bad ending. Because that would suck. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Am I supposed to jump from the top one? I guess so. Yeah, because like in this game, you can get an optional boss fight for spending too much money at Renan's place. or giving him too much. You can fight an optional boss for taking more than 15 days to complete the castle. I guess I can jump back on the gear that I just jumped from. I don't want to risk it this one. I mean, I guess I could. Okay, well, I hit the wall before I actually left. I kind of... See, that's what I knew. That's what I was worried about, you know, with that wall. What are you supposed to do? I guess you're just supposed to jump back to the previous gear. I'll just jump back on this one. Yeah, I'll just do that. I think that's what the game wanted me to do. See, I mean, the angles, man, the camera is your worst enemy in this game. At least they put you, like, I mean, at least for now, I'm near a save point. Let's just... Oh my god. I'm just trying to jump safely to a platform. I don't really give a crap what platform it is as long as I land on it. That would be fantastic. Jeez. I don't think that, like, people will ever understand how awkward it is to move around sometimes unless they just pick up and play the game. I really like these crosses, man. They're really, like, effective. Just don't try to get up when there's a fireball coming at you. Oh my god, I still almost fell. Forget it, man. Oh, jeez. That was not fun. Alright. I want to say this is the last room. I could be wrong. Okay. Money! Lots of money. I'm not going to be spending it unless I get really desperate. I might buy a couple things from Renan. If he even lets me at this point. Okay, so I remember you have to jump down here if you can make the jump. Because... yeah, that was what I wanted. That was a good jump. But that's where the key is. So I just saved myself a little bit of hassle by making that jump, so that's good. Don't grab the axe if you don't want the axe. Could really use a power-up, that would be nice. I suppose I'll have to settle for money. Okay, don't grab that. What's over here? A cross, maybe? Yep, cross. If I grab it... No, okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to give me more cross power. Is that a knife? I bet you that's a knife. Yep, so you can take your pick. Do you want the axe, the cross, hell, the holy water? No, I don't want any of that crap. I want the knife. That knife is amazing. It's like a Miracle Blade 3000. It'll cut anything like butter. Look at my shoe. It cuts right through like butter. Forget the fact that I don't have a shoe now. Okay. Oh, snap. So yeah, I think once we get past this little segment of... I love how, like, she can grab it, but she doesn't. It's great. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it, guys? It's brilliant. That was a nice little luck jump. I think this is the last room, I want to say. Wow. That sucks. Back to square one. Got lucky on that jump. Seemed a lot easier that time. Alright, let's see if I can make that shortcut kind of jump here real quick. I'll grab some money first. Nice. It's just a little jump. It's just a wee jump. Take out some of these guys. Right, there's not really a need to, but they're annoying. Jeez. What I want is money, so I'm taking it. Gary, what are you doing? No, don't jump awkwardly like that at nothing. It's okay. There we go. remember what's up on the top right. I know the top left has the exit. There we go. Okay, well there's a save crystal, so let me go save it first if I can get there. Yes. Okay, well, at least we can die at this point. We'll be fine. Alright, so if you look across, looks like there's a couple goodies over there. I don't know if they're worth it, but... Oh, I think that's a contract. I think that might be our last contract, so I might go stock up on a couple things. Nice. So, because this, I think this is our last opportunity to stock up on extra healing items and stuff, so... I have two of those and 5 of those, so... Ooh, I don't know what to get. I don't know what I'll need. I'll buy... Okay. I guess I'll buy, like... 6 of these? I don't know how many to buy. I don't know how much you could spend. I don't remember. I'm just gonna settle with that. All this money. Money, 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 money. Money. Alright. So we have one more little section here to navigate through these gears so we can get back. And if I die, I'll just do it again. Like what I'm going to do right now. Because I died. You know what? Actually, now that I have the perfect opportunity, let me see how much money you can actually spend and still get the good ending with Renan. So that I can just max out on what I could spend without actually having to worry about it. How much money can I spend Renan? Castlevania 64. Come on, man, give me an answer. Sometimes you have to like really look into this stuff. So okay, so basically 30,000. So I only have 20,000, so I can actually spend all my gold right now. But considering the fact that there's more gold over there, I want to see how much there actually is. I don't think I'm going to actually spend that much, but... Oh wait, I picked it up too soon. So that's 30,000. So basically the rule is if you spend more than 30,000, then you have to fight Renan as an optional boss. And you don't get the best ending, I don't think. But if you keep it under that amount, then you won't have to fight him. I only have 23,000, so I guess I could spend it all if I want to. This will be my last chance to save. or to buy things. So yeah, let's just max out on these, I guess. Buy a healing kit. I don't know if I need anything else. Purifyings maybe. For vampire status. Screw it. Just spend it all, man. I don't think it's going to affect anything. I should probably save in an alternate file in the case that I do want to go ahead and... Or just in case that I screw myself over with this. I don't think I will, but... Oh, I can't believe I fell. See, so not only do I have to go... this is not even part of the game. I mean, it's not even, like, part of the story here. I just gotta... I'm just trying to get to Renan. I think it's easier to get there than to get back. Okay. Well, like I said, oh, I can buy more things because there's money over here. There's money over here. Conquers bad for a day. Alright. And there's more jewels, so that's helpful too, to an extent. I'm just gonna load up. Alright, let's buy bunch of roast chickens, cool. Bunch of roast beefs, cool. I said that in reverse, but you get the idea. Okay, that's fine. Alright, cool, we're good. Okay, just get back. Don't die. Get back. Get back. Get back. There we go. Alright. I will save on an alternate file there. Just in case. Oh, I guess it didn't give me the option to. Well then, I guess you can't do that. My bad. Either way, I think we're fine. Alright, and we have completed Clock Tower. So now we just have to go to... Now, I think if you come up here, nothing will happen, but I'm going to do it anyway. Actually, it might kill time, so maybe it's not a good idea. Well, let me do this, and then I'll jump off to my death. Yeah, basically, you're up here at the top of the tower. I want to say, if you look around, you might see some pretty cool things. Or not. It's worth a shot. Like, oh yeah, see, look, that's where we were standing, like, basically earlier. When we fought Actrice, we fought her there. Of course, it's daytime now, not nighttime, but I think if you walk over here, and you look off the edge, oh, it's still just another tower, I think, over there. Yeah. At any rate, YOLO! Whee! Alright, sorry about that. I was killing time, so. Alright, so we're here at Castle Keep, which is the final level before we fight our final boss. So, check this out. Come into this room. I believe we have a cutscene. I I've been waiting for you. At last, we reach the climax. I have come to take my leave. News has arrived of an impending global war. The death of millions is a wonderful business opportunity. I must be gone. We shall not meet again. Not during your lifetime, anyway. So, you would have to fight Renan if you spent 30,000 or more gold at this point. But we did not have to deal with that, so we move on. And I don't think Renan's a difficult boss fight at all. He's a basic demon boss, but nothing too serious. I think when he's talking about the impending global war, he might be referring to World War I, although I'm not sure exactly because I can't remember exactly what year this is supposed to take place. Also, that room was specifically for Vincent. If you were to take too long to complete the game, then you will have an optional boss fight there with Vincent, and you will not get the best ending. So I think we're en route to get the best ending here. There's actually a couple goodies around there, which I think I want to try to go grab. You have to just navigate around the side of the tower here. And there's a little hidden goodie there. It's a jewel. And then also, I don't remember if you can just run across. Oh, well, you don't want to run too far across. Yeah, it's worth grabbing though. I think it's a first aid kit, which is useful. I don't know if I'll need it, but I'll at least show it to you. Kind of sucks because if you're trying to meet that 15-day delay or time frame, and you end up having to fight Renan, I think you just end up costing yourself more time. So you might potentially have to deal with Renan, plus also not get the good ending by not having enough time left. So at least I know that other one was a large jewel, which is useful, but I don't know if I'll go for it. I think if I just do a simple jump to the gap and then at that point we're good. I don't understand why I don't get killed by that fire. Either I'm not hitting it exactly where the game would detect me to hit it, or you just can't be hurt by it, but first aid kit. That was the first aid kit I was referring to. Come around here. So if you're desperate for health, then you can go for that first aid kit. Alright, so we got... This is it, guys. This is the final boss. I'm going to save the game. This guy, I don't remember him being too hard, but we're going to have to be careful. He can deal heavy damage if you let him. This final boss, by the way, as with some Castlevania games that we've seen prior, has 3 forms. This is technically his first form, although I must put an emphasis on technically, as you will see. Merry Christmas. Worm, you dare oppose the power of darkness? Is it death you seek? I'm going to turn the game audio a little bit higher. I don't think it's going to be too loud. If it is, then whoops. So, as you wish. I will tear you limb from limb. Indeed, he will. So, yeah, he basically vacuum suctions you up here. You don't want to let him grab you if you can avoid it. Carrie makes things a lot easier because she has her projectile weapon. And obviously he's going to have many obstacles for you to dodge. He's not too difficult. I think one more hit should do it. Yeah, we got him. Didn't take a single hit. So you thought you had won. To save the world is not so simple. Miserable creature, how dare you oppose my evil might? Darkness will rule, die, weak fool. Ho ho ho. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. Alright. So this guy dead. Okay, so now we have another little segment here to deal with. As the castle starts to fall apart, we have to get the hell out of here. Fortunately, the game doesn't make you navigate yourself all the way back out into the forest. That would suck. Alright, and we skip over the checkpoint. Screw the checkpoint, we're not going to need that. I think I actually lost a little bit of time. Okay. Yeah, it's all falling down here, so... Okay, yeah, don't stop. It's not like we have staircases that are falling still. And look, we got this little a-hole here. Again. Okay, but never mind that guy. Let's not fall to our death here. This is a final boss that is difficult in the sense that you have to beat all 3 phases in one life. There's no checkpoint between. And this is second phase here. Also not too difficult. but can be. The strength of this evil surpasses even Dracula's foul aura. Malice, what are you? Dot 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 dot. Ellipses. Silence. You have destroyed my servant. I did not expect such power. Enough. Now you face the Dark Lord himself. I also didn't expect you to get past the Nitro Mandragora quest. What? Not Dracula? You? The Dark Lord? Oh no! Oh no! Who could have ever seen this coming? I want to say if you die, you have to watch all these cutscenes all over again, so I hope not to die. Because that would suck. Alright, so now we have Dracula here. Imbecile, you thought you could defeat me? You fool. I waited only to regain my full power. Now I will crush you. I, Dracula Vlad Tepesh. Slaves, welcome the return of your master. You have killed my servant, the guardian of my sleeping spirit. Now, after 100 years, I return in the body of this child. I never dreamed it would last so long. I live again. Miserable worms. Your rightful lord has returned, bitches. I will wrap the world in darkness and crush all to my will. On the knees before the might of Dracula. Oppose me and die. So cheesy, I love it. Okay. The cheese is real. Okay, so yeah, this guy, and we have our weak level weapon too, so this is going to be fun. He can appear on any one of the four corners. But we're fully healed up, so we should be good to go. Yeah, thanks, Carrie. Thanks for just totally missing. It's probably because he had not fully spawned yet, so... I have crosses too, which can come in quite the handy use. Okay. It's a lot easier when you play with Carrie than when you play with Reinhardt. Clearly. See, I don't know if you're noticing, but I'm actually taking out damage. I'm not even seeing him. Damn. Might use the chicken. One more hit for sure. Okay, I'll take a chicken. I got plenty of those anyway. That's a pretty good hit, but he got me back too. Just one more hit should do it. Jeez. I just wasn't charged up and ready for it. Okay. Well, that works. Probably gonna take some damage here though, because he already started his move. Oh, maybe not. Yay! All right, cool. So we took out that guy. He wasn't too bad either. Here comes the final form. I think I'm just gonna spam this final form with crosses and just try not to take like too heavy of damage. Where am I? What has happened to me? You cannot deceive me. Yeah, Vincent is the guy who you would have to fight if you take too long. He's like, ha! Your appearance does not fool me. Do you still not understand? This child is really Dracula. Try to stop me, would you? Miserable human scum. How long do you think you can oppose me? Very well. Prepare to cower before the true shape of Dracula. This is where it gets pretty silly, but... Then again, I believe the final form of Dracula in the original Castlevania is also kind of silly. Or maybe I'm thinking of the second one. I'm not really sure. Either way, just wait till you get a load of this form. Important thing is for me not to die. I have plenty of healing items, so there's no reason why I should die. But I would hate to have to fight all three of these bosses in a row all over again. It would suck. This thing, I mean, Dracula, I don't know, but just as an enemy, this thing looks pretty cool for N64 times. It's like, whoa, dude, this is the final boss. Like, I mean, the first time you play this game, like, first time you're trying to beat the game, you're looking at this dude, and you're like, dude, I'm fucked. Just look at this dude. He's massive. Alright. Final boss time. Ooh, damn, look at that damage. I'm standing too close to him. See, this is why we stock up on roast beef. Okay, it doesn't look like those crosses do a lot of damage. I'm probably better off with just my regular orb of magic. Okay, I'm definitely saving if it's not too late. It's too late, isn't it? Dude, that damage though, man. That damage. Is it gonna make me start all over? That would suck. Yep, it sure is. It sure is. I'm gonna skip through all these cutscenes though if I can. Okay. This might... Now I know, like, I mean, I thought I had a little more time to react. But now I know. This final boss is going to be a little bit more of a doozy than I anticipated. I have plenty of health, so there was really no need for me to be careless. I was trying to see if I could like spam it out and deal like a lot more damage, but that wasn't very smart. Guy ain't so bad. There we go. Dead. Alright, skip that. Skip that. Alright, keep running. At least the game's nice enough to not make you have to watch all the cutscenes all over again. Of course, I still have to do all this a second time, but it's my own fault, really. I asked for it. Didn't get the job done sooner, so my fault. Okay, now we're going to keep on going. Sees Dracula riding on a pony. Alright, now we make ourselves up here. Oh, sorry. Got distracted with a text, but I didn't realize the thing was going to go up and then go back down. Alright, save. Alright, here we go, here we go. Boss time. Sometimes you can get 2 hits off of him. I want to see if throws across. It might actually work. Oh, pfft. Okay. That was dumb. Okay, well, let's use the chicken. He ain't so bad with the chicken. Threw a cross at him. I don't know if it actually did damage, though. I don't think the crosses do much damage to that final boss. Oh, snap. Oh, that was dumb. There we go. Oh, one more hit should do. I didn't get him? Oh, jeez. Let me go ahead and use a special little roast chicken there. Oh, pff, got be good. There we go. Just in time, too, because he's about to use that powerful move. Give me a second. I'm going to wipe my eyes. Allergies, man, they're killing me today. All right, I gotta concentrate here because I don't want to die again and do that all over. So here we go. I'm gonna just use it. I'm gonna use the chicken just to be on the safe side. This guy will deal heavy damage. Oh, it's only 50% health recovery too. Okay, let me go ahead and use another health item. Got plenty of health items, so I can be a little reckless, but I gotta just make sure that if my health meter gets remotely low, like right there, I should probably just use the chicken, because he can deal some heavy damage and just take me out. Got him. Wow. Jeez. Well, that's it, guys. I got him. I love how he's just like frozen solid, like he's in just like this great state of like awe. I don't know if that was intended or if that's just N64 game design, what the game looks like, but I think it's pretty cool. Whether it was intended or not, it looks cool. So now we're gonna get a really long cutscene of him dying. Like, this has got to be one of the longest death cutscenes. Yep, he's dying. Going back to hell, I suppose. I mean, it's still pretty cool. It's a pretty cool death scene. It makes you feel good. Like, it's satisfying, that's for sure. Okay, I believe we have our ending here. I want to say this is going to be the best ending. Unless they don't give you the best ending unless you beat it on hard mode. But this is going to be the best ending you can get on normal mode. Because we beat it within 15 days. And we didn't spend over 30,000. We also got both of the special jewels, meaning that we've unlocked hard mode, and we've also unlocked alternate costumes. So once again, if you want to subject yourself to more masochism, at least you can do it wearing something else a little more stylish. It's been 2 years since you visited your mother's grave. Yes. Are you sure you want to get down here? I'll take you up the hill. Thank you. This is fine. I want to walk the rest of the way. It's like, how did that peasant know that, you know, hasn't seen her mother in 2 years? Like, how would you know, sir? Creep? You spying on me? Her mother's arm just like comes out of the ground like rah, rah. You thought the game was over, but you gotta fight me now. I'm too silly for my own good. Check out those pixels. Oh yeah. She's like, I did it, Mom. I killed Dracula. You were avenged. And there you go. Those are end credits. So, I forgot to do this, I think, on my last game that I played, but I like to do a little Frogman Forever rating of the game. Let me check real quick what I gave this game on my personal rating system. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I gave this game, and this is based on when I played this on my YouTube channel, I gave Castlevania 64 an 8 out of 10. I think after revising it a little bit, I'd probably call it a 7.5 out of 10. But I might be generous. So let me explain how I came to that conclusion. The first 2 out of 10 points are based on whether or not I dislike the game, I like the game, or I love the game. Unfortunately for me, I love the game. I think it was just a lot of it has to do with nostalgia, just the fact that I understand the game and how it works. I do think it's fun, and I just like it. I mean, I love it. You know, so I'm gonna give it 2 points. Replay value is worth a point. I think it has a little bit of replay value to it because, I mean, at least you could play with a second character. It's the reason why I want to go back and play as Reinhardt. I've never beaten the game as Reinhardt, so, you know, a second playthrough, I think it gets the point there. So that's 3 points so far out of 3. Visually appealing, it's N64. It's not going to be the most visually appealing game. But I think for what it is, it's not so bad. I think you get some pretty good variety in the levels. So I might give that a half or at least a full point. I don't know. So far I'm at 4. I'm just trying to rationalize my thinking. I don't exactly remember exactly why I came to that score, but controls, maybe half a point there. I'm not sure. But you do feel like you're in control for the most part. It's the cameras that are the real enemy. It's challenging but fair. Yes, I give it a point for being challenging but fair. There are definitely some unfair moments, but generally, it's fair. Like for the most part, if you make a mistake, it's your own fault. So, music, I give it a point. I think it has great ambiance to it. I think the levels have very nice music in some cases. So yeah, I'll give it the full point there. Retention, that's where I might give it half a point. I don't know. I still don't even really fully know how I define retention. I think just like how engaged I am throughout. And I think that's pretty high for me, personally. Maybe it has to do with nostalgia. Maybe it has to do with other factors. But anyway, my complaints would only be minimal to none. Yeah, I mean, I think there's plenty to complain about in the game. But I think the biggest thing is just the camera, really. And then the story, character, objective, nostalgia factor, that I'm going to give it a point there. I mean, I couldn't tell you exactly what I would give a half a point to and what I'd give a full point to, but I probably would juggle that around with maybe the controls, maybe the retention. Hey, the Valine, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by and following. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, I mean, yeah, basically on that criteria, I would probably settle for a 7.5 to 8 out of 10 overall. I don't know. Who knows? In the future, I might consider doing an overall breakdown of how I come to certain scores on certain games, but I think that's pretty fair for the most part. But yeah, hey, thanks for joining the Baleen, if I'm saying that correctly. I hope you're having a good day today. It's a Sunday, beautiful Sunday here. So I just completed Castlevania 64. And so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and overwrite the data. I'm going to show off 2 minor little things here. So special item number 1.3 saved. Starting the game with this file, you can select hard mode. So we have the option to subject ourselves to even greater masochism by playing hard mode. But also you can push 3D stick up. I love how they call it a 3D stick to change Carrie's costume in player select. So you can do that. I think you can do that with Reinhardt, or maybe you have to beat the game with Reinhardt before you can unlock his special costume. Let's see. I'm just going to play around with that so I can showcase that for a moment. So we have new game. So if you click it and you go, I think you can do hard mode. But when you get to the character select, we can go to carry and hold the up button on the 3D stick, as the game puts it, and select it. And we should start off the game with our alternate costume, if I did it correctly. Yep, here it is. Yep. So she's wearing a pink. I mean, it looks kind of like a schoolgirl dress, to be honest. But yeah, it's just like a pink dress. That's the alternate costume for Carrie. But it's the same game, and you're playing on hard, so you're dealing with a lot more enemies and a lot more frustration. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I like it. It works. Now, if we go to quit, let's see if we can. I don't know if we actually unlocked the alternate costume for Reinhardt. You might have to actually beat the game with Reinhardt to get that costume. But I'll give it a shot here. So let's see, hard. Let's try Reinhardt. I'm gonna hold up on the 3D stick, and let's see what happens if he gets his alternate costume here. If he doesn't, again, it's just because I have to beat it. But let's see. Nope. So it doesn't work for Reinhardt. We only unlocked Carrie's alternate costume. But this is Reinhardt's main costume for the game. I believe his alternate costume is reminiscent of Simon Belmont from the original Castlevania for Nintendo. But, yep. So I'm probably not going to start Castlevania 64 with Reinhardt right away. I'll probably take a little bit of a break from the game. I don't want to take too long of a break because, I don't want to get out of practice with the controls and everything. But I might. I'm just going to see how I feel because there's a number of games that I want to get to. So, but I would like to beat the game as Reinhardt at some point because I've never done that before. But Carrie will have to do for the time being. Just had to get a little bit of my Castlevania 64 fix in. So, that's basically Castlevania 64 in a nutshell as far as, Carrie's story goes. I'm gonna take a little break. I might come back and play something else, but it'll probably be something like it'll be a PC game most likely. Either that, or I might play a little bit of Banjo-Kazooie because that was a project I started on my YouTube channel, but I'm going to be finishing it as a series of live streams. So I'm not going to be finishing that today, but if I did play it today, I would just kind of leave off from where I left off on my YouTube channel. So I just want to get that one completed and out of the way. And then, yeah, that'll be off my checklist. But at any rate, I might play something else. So I'm going to just kind of put the stream on pause. And, yeah, stay tuned. There might be more. If not, I'll see you guys next week otherwise. But thanks so much for watching Castlevania 64. I was playing with Carrie. And if I don't see you, you guys take care. Have a good rest of your day. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.